Up until now, we've been working with strokes just in their natural state, whereas we control the point size or pixel size of how wide or how big they are, and we also control the width of those strokes. But there may come a time when you actually need to convert those strokes into regular paths so that you have full control over them. Or if you're sending this file out to someone who you don't know if they have scale, strokes, and effects set up in their version of Illustrator, then you might have to worry about the stroke looking the same when they get done with it versus what it was when you sent it to them. In that case, you're going to want to do what we call outlining the stroke, which basically takes the stroke in its standard form and changes it just into a regular shape. The benefit of this, of course, is that you maintain the look and feel of the stroke no matter where it goes or how big or how small it is scaled to. The downfall is you no longer get the individual amount of control that you would normally, like with the width and also the width profile that you assign to it. So there are some trade-offs, but it is, at the end of the day, the best way to make sure that your stroke always looks consistent no matter who's using it or where it's going. So in order to do this, you're going to go up to the Object menu. You're going to go down to Path, and you're going to choose Outline Stroke. And when you outline the stroke, just as I've done here, you're going to notice that the stroke actually becomes a series of anchor points that is now a path. You will still see what appears to be the stroke in the middle, but that's actually just where it overlaps the existing path underneath it, because when you create this outline stroke, it's actually grouped with the original object that it was on, because they assume you want to keep them both together. If you don't, then what you will need to do is double-click to enter isolation mode, and then you can take the stroke and copy it and paste it somewhere else, or you can just simply take the inner object and delete it with the delete key, just like that. Let me undo that. We'll just get out of isolation mode by double-clicking, and we'll zoom back out. So again, outlining a stroke, a great way to get full control over it. You now can manipulate it just as you would any other type of path. You do lose the stroke editability, but you do gain the consistency of having the stroke look the same as you had it in this document, no matter where it goes from here.